Hi everyone, Dan Toombs here, the Curry Guy, and today I'm going to show you how to make really easy, fluffy, white basmati rice. It's one of the things I get asked for a recipe most often. This is in my first cookbook. It's in the back. It's the steamed rice recipe, but I thought I'd demonstrate it here for you today. What I've used is, I'm serving about 3 people today, so I got one of these standard cup size cup of basmati rice, weighs about 185 grams, and that's enough to serve 2 people. So what I did is I got about a cup and a half and washed it in several changes of water and let it soak for about a half hour. And that's what you have here. So I've got my soaked basmati rice there. Now, whenever you cook rice using this method, it's 1 part rice to 1.5 parts water or stock. So what I've done here is I used 2 1/4 cups of water, which is I got all measured out there, and I'm just going to pour it on top there. And as you can see, it just covers the rice slightly, and that's all you really need to cook the rice in this way. I like to put a few different spices in mine. So I've got some, this is totally optional. I've got some cardamom pods, and I'm going to put a little bit of salt in there, and just a bit of ghee, because ghee is always nice in rice. All right, and then I'm going to light this up. And we'll place that on top. And that is literally all you need to do, except for turn it off when it bubbles. So when that comes to a boil, I'm going to turn it off, and then I'm going to let it sit there for 40 minutes. I'm not going to be tempted to lift up the lid and see if it's working, because that will ruin it. It'll sit there for 40 minutes, and in that time we are going to have the perfect basmati rice. Okay, so the rice is coming to a very ferocious boil there. As you can see, the bubbles are coming up now to the top. And I'm about ready to turn it off, and we're just going to let it sit there, like I say, for 40 minutes exactly. That's all it's going to take, and you're going to see the most perfect rice with no work. I always cover that little hole there. Just keep the steam in. All right, so the rice has been sitting here for 40 minutes. Take the lid off now. As you can see, it's still very hot, nice. And I'm just going to pick through the grains. You never want to stir basmati rice really roughly, because it'll just turn to mush, and you want grains, not mush. So as you can see, you use a chopstick or use whatever you have, that like a nice fork, and you're gonna have the perfect rice. Look at that, look at those grains. That is going to be exactly what everyone's waiting for this evening. Look at that. Perfect white rice every time. Nice aroma of the spices as well. I love the smell of basmati rice on its own, but you get those spices in there. Oh, I'm going to add just a little bit more ghee as well, because I went to a restaurant once where they brought out some basmati rice and then just poured hot butter ghee over the top of the table, and it's one of those experiences that I just will always remember. It was so good. Let's see here. That is spot on. All I gotta do now is serve it. Look at perfect. That's the result you'll get too. Thank you very much everyone for watching. Let's stick that in there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got a lot more videos to come, including a lot of easy ones just like this. So see you next time, and thanks a lot.